Hi everyone, and welcome to our case analysis for our team project. This is for our BU 214 management class here at St. Michael's College, which is taught by our professor, Brosh Teucher. Our case analysis goes over a management dilemma at one of a local businesses, and so we talked to God's Dry Cleaning, located in Colchester, Vermont, and learned about a management dilemma they had.
I'm Anthony Mayori. I'm an information systems major.
I'm James Baker. I'm a business administration major.
And I'm Cody Arrington, a biology major with a business administration minor.
God's Dry Cleaning was founded in 1975 by Bob and Betty God. It is a family-owned and operated business in its third generation. It currently has 7 locations in Chittenden County. Their corporate office is located in Colchester, Vermont. It is currently the largest dry cleaning in Vermont and has over 50 employees. Their mission statement is to clean the clothes, serve the client with a passion and a zeal that is unmatched, be an outstanding employer, serve the community, and protect the environment. This is their organizational chart. They have their president and then their 5 managers underneath their president: office manager, customer service manager, production manager, dry cleaning manager, and fire and restoration manager. Depending on the manager depends on how many employees work under each of these managers. God's Dry Cleaning has a horizontal design because in each department the employees share certain tasks in order to meet the goals of the organization. Between the 5 managers, there is a pretty large span of control. They may hire and fire their staff if they feel it is fit. They may make important decisions regarding their departments, and they do not need permission from the president to make a decision, and this is known as empowering leadership.
At God's Dry Cleaning, all employees are cross-functionally trained. This means that instead of just getting trained for their primary role, they are trained in all aspects of the production process. This allows for the production manager to move employees into different parts of the production process where there is a backflow or a lot of work for the day. The first person we interviewed was Elaine Sterling. She started in 2003 as the office manager. She was then moved in to the customer service manager and then vice president. She is currently the president and owner of God's Dry Cleaning since 2009. She graduated Hobart and Smith Colleges in 2003 with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology. She is the granddaughter of the 2 founders, Bob and Betty God. The second person we interviewed was Darlene. Darlene started as a presser, then moved into managing the washing machines, and then moved into managing the laundry department. She's currently the production manager and has been with God's Dry Cleaning for 20 years. Within this case, you will see 3 different types of issues. The first issue is in the dry cleaning department, it was acting as an island. There was also resilience to change by one manager and an overstaffing issue in the same department. The dry cleaning department, which was acting as an island, was started by the dry cleaning manager, Amanda. Amanda was not embracing the change that Elaine was handing down as president to all her managers. By doing this, it created a decrease in productivity, and it also created tensions between the other departments, because when other departments needed assistance because of a backflow of work, Amanda would not let her employees assist those departments because she felt like they were her employees and that the job they had was too big to do.
Being that the dry cleaning department was overstaffed, this caused a couple of problems. The first problem was it created a bottleneck of company workflow. Because it's a dry cleaning company and most of their work and merchandise flow is through the dry cleaning department. Being that there was an inefficiency of people trying to do the same job, it created the inefficiency and created a workup. And so other departments were looking for product from the dry cleaning side of the company, and it just created this bottleneck, and they were, everything was pretty much halting right at the dry cleaning department. And then if there wasn't enough work, the employees would try and make themselves look busy, and they wouldn't help the other departments out, even if the other departments had a lot more work to do. And so this kind of created a kind of an uneasy feeling in the workplace amongst all the departments. The island of being the dry cleaning department meant that they were basically just working for Amanda, and it was kind of like they were just turning a blind eye to everyone else. So to conclude the case, the one employee in the dry cleaning department decided that they were going to give their 2-week notice. They were leaving God's Dry Cleaning for personal reasons, and that left Aileen thinking, well, what am I going to do? This could be a perfect opportunity to change how I want my dry cleaning department to function. So she decided to talk to Amanda, the dry cleaning manager, and talk to her about adapting change and how she was not going to be filling the gap that was created when the employee left. And she decided that instead of 3 employees, there was going to be 2 employees in the dry cleaning department underneath Amanda, which would be right about where Aileen thought the efficiency would be at its peak. And so Aileen also sent Amanda to some dry cleaning classes, to some managing classes, and this meant that it kind of helped her train in managing to be more efficient in the dry cleaning department and manage her employees better. Aileen said that this problem was not completely fixed once the employee left and she was given classes in managing. It's kind of an ongoing problem. It's been improved since the employee left, and overall the morale of the whole company has felt that it's better now that the dry cleaning department, they feel, is pulling their own weight, and and that the change has been good so far. But Aileen feels that there has been it's a personality change that really needs to happen with Amanda for her to really be able to bring the dry cleaning department to its peak efficiency. So Aileen is currently still working with Amanda to better the dry cleaning department, and it's an ongoing issue, and hopefully it might never be fully fixed, but it's getting better as time goes on. So to compare this to class, one of the core lessons we had was in leadership. And one of the best examples that we can do of that was the wolf exercise, the paper wolf exercise, where a couple of students learned how to make paper wolves from Brosh, and then they were given different assignments on different types of motivation. And so, because each manager can give a different type of motivation. And so Amanda was kind of one of those managers that's kind of like got a hands-off approach in how she manages, and is kind of just like, you guys do your thing and you don't do really anything else. And so she doesn't work with other people, and she gets in there if she has to, but it's not like she's just going out there and doing it. Another lesson that we can relate back to class would be in the change simulation, being that where you are in the organizational chart can have an influence on how the change goes on within the company. Aileen, being the president of the company, was at the top of the organizational chart, and so she used her influence on Amanda to change her department and kind of just say, this is the changes we're making, and we kind of have to do them. The gap that was between Amanda and Aileen originally with the island has since shrunk, but she's still not completely willing to embrace the change that Aileen is handing down to Amanda. Other than that, this has been our case analysis of God's Dry Cleaning. Thank you very much for watching our presentation on the management dilemma that happened within God's Dry Cleaning. And hopefully over time, their management dilemma will be even more resolved if we go and see them again. Other than that, thank you guys, and we'll see you around.
Thank you.
Thank you.